A very good morning to all of you. Welcome to all of you to today's English class. Today we are going to read a very beautiful poem named To My True Friend, written by Elizabeth Peanut. But before starting the class, let's do Brahmanad. Santi, Santi, Santi. Open your eyes. So here the chapter is To My True Friend and written by Elizabeth Peanut. Okay. In this poem there is a clear and brief description on the necessity of friendship and what a friend should be. Either the friend should be genuine, or the friend should be just friendship for some days, for some years, or a friend should be a friend for life. All these things are clearly described in this poem. And how? Look, here the poet Elizabeth Peanut is a lady, and she has not written this poem by taking the example of friendship, etc., etc. This is to some extent like an autobiographical poem. In this poem, she has clearly mentioned and she has reflected on her own life when she did get a real friend for lifetime. Okay, but before starting the poem, let me tell you something. Look, friendship. Friendship is such a word, it can make you prosperous in life. It also can spoil you. Okay, how? Because there is a saying, a person is known by the company he keeps. Here company is not referring to a factory, company is referring to friend. Okay, it means if your friend is a good one, then definitely your friend will drag you back from the wrong path. And if your friend is a very good one, then definitely your friend will guide you to go in the right direction of life. Understood? That's why friendship is a shelter where you can sleep in your odd times. Whenever the world is against you, if your friendship is genuine, then you will be honored. You will definitely come out of the difficult situation. If your friend is an honest, is a noble person, then people also will respect you. But if your friend is a thief, is a robber, then definitely the police is going to knock your door in the midnight. Yes or no? So here, before choosing the friend, be alert, be conscious, then choose your friend. But here, this girl, Elizabeth Peanut, she did select her friend at first sight. Okay? Let me tell you something on Elizabeth Peanut. This poem is being written when she grew up, but this poem has taken place when she was in boarding school. Okay, at that time she met her friend, and definitely she must have been separated by her friend after the completion of the school days, and after that one only she has written all these things in the memory of her friend, because she is unable to meet her friend. They were living miles away. There is a great distance in between these two girls. That's why by remembering her friend, she did write down this poem. Okay, nothing more I am going to speak. Now let's start the poem. Today, the day I met you. Here I means who? I means not I means Elizabeth Peanut. Okay, in this poem the poet is the speaker. Here it is referring to the poet. The day I met you, I found a friend. So what is the girl speaking? The poet. Means when this has taken place, the poet was a girl. Okay. So she is speaking that the very first day when I did see you, I got my friend. Means friendship at first sight. And a friendship, I pray, will never end. It is mentioned, I pray will. It is not mentioned shall. It means surety is mentioned here. And here the poet is treasuring her friendship, and she prays that her friendship should never end. Means the friendship must continue for a long period of time, till eternity. As long as the world is existing, till that time she wanted that her friendship should continue. Okay, this type of friendship is being established by the poet Elizabeth Pinard and her friends. Understood this first stanza? Number of difficult words are not there. If there, I will speak. Okay. So here the poet is speaking the very first day, when I saw you, I got a friend, and I also pray to God that our friendship should never break. It should continue as long as the world is there. Your smile, so sweet. Whose smile? The poet is speaking to her friend, okay, in the form of a poem. So the poet is speaking that your smile is very sweet, very good smile the poet's friend was giving. And so bright. How the smile can be bright? Means what? Whenever the friend was smiling, there was too light behind her. No, it is an expression. Okay. And here the poet has compared her friend's smile with sweetness as well as brightness. Okay. And what is mentioned here? Her friend's smile is sweet as well as it is bright. Bright means what? It was showing the right direction. There was light. Means it was inspiring smile. Kept me going. Kept me going means what? Here it is referring whenever the poet was feeling frustrated by looking at the smile of the poet's friend. She was feeling very happy. She was continuing her journey of life. When the day was as dark as night. And what is mentioned? When the day was dark like night. Listen, in the night time we can't work somewhere without the help of light. It means in night we can't get the right direction, where to go, how to go. But in the daytime it is not so. But the poet has spoken that when the day was dark like night. It means what? It means when the poet was unable to find out the right direction of life. What she has to do, where to go, how to do the work, how to sort out the problem. When the poet was unable to find out the solution to her problem, you never ever judge me. And the poet's friend was not judging her. She was not saying, this girl is valueless. She can do nothing. No, this was not spoken by the poet's friend. She was not judging her. You understood my sorrow, and at that time you were able to understand my pain. You were able to feel the deep anguish that was deep in my heart. Okay, the poet is speaking that at that time when the day was just like night, means when there was darkness in my life, when I was unable to decide something, how to do, when to do, what is the route to do, how to get success, how to sort out the problem. At that time you were not judging me, but what were you doing? You were able to understand my sorrow. Okay, sometimes whenever we are also getting angry, means if our friend is asking a doubt for 2-3 times, we are getting irritated. Speaking, you are stupid one, you can understand nothing. Speaking like this or not, but the poet's friend was not speaking like this, but instead of speaking like this, she was inspiring her friend. Then you told me, and she was not only inspiring, let's see what is written. Then you told me it need not be that way, and gave me the hope of a better tomorrow. And at that time the poet's friend was speaking her, no, you should not do it in this way, you should do in that way. And she was giving the hope, giving the expectation, filling dreams in her mind for a better tomorrow. It means the poet's friend was giving her a bright future, a good future. Understood this much? Okay, 3 stanzas are there. Look at this side. You were always there for me. And the poet is speaking that whenever there was necessity, you were there, present for me. I knew I could count on you. Count on means depend. And the poet's friend is speaking that I knew, it was known to me that I could depend on you. Means whenever there was necessity, whenever there was emergency, you were not at all leaving me behind, but you are there behind me to support me so that I can value you, I can depend on you. Okay, it means the poet's friend was never ever leaving her friend alone, whatever the situation was, whatever the circumstance was, she was always there with her. You gave me advice and encouragement, and friendship doesn't mean to go in a bang and to eat chow mein in the roadside near the roadside vendor. No, that is not real friendship. Friendship is that one where you are giving good advice, good suggestion to your friend, and the poet's friend was also doing the same thing. You gave me advice and encouragement, and the poet's friend was giving her advice as well as encouraging her. Whenever I didn't know what to do, it means whenever she was in a dilemma, whenever she was confused at that time, her friend was there to stand by her side, to encourage her and to advise her, and she was showing her the right path of life. You helped me learn to love myself. Love myself means what? First of all, we should love ourselves, then only we can love others. If we don't love ourselves, we will hold a blade and we will cut here. Means I don't love myself. I have frustration. I don't want to live. Okay. And the poet's friend did teach her to love herself. You made life seem so good, and you just turned my life. You just made me to understand that life is too good. Life is real. Life is a genuine one. You said, I can do anything I put my mind to, and you also instilled the confidence in me. You just grew up the confidence in me by speaking that if you are thinking, you can do. You put in my mind that whatever I think, I can do. It means there was the lack of confidence, there was the lack of self-confidence in the poet, and the poet's friend just added some fuel to fire. Means she just instilled confidence in the poet. And suddenly I knew I could. And when I was unable to understand, whenever I was unable to sort out a problem, I was thinking, no, I can't do it, I can't do it. But at that time, even when all are leaving me behind, you were there beside me. And whenever you are speaking that yes, you can do it, if you are thinking you can do it, at that time, in the very time I realized that yes, I can do the work, I can sort out the problem. Understood it? It means the poet's friend was not at all frustrating her. She was always giving her confidence. She was always giving her hope. Understood it? So this is your paragraph stanza. Stanza 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now let's read stanza 6. Now what is written? There were times when we didn't see eye to eye. Eye to eye means what? Face to face. Okay. So it means face to face meeting. Now the poet is speaking that there was time when they were unable to see each other. Means forget about talking. They are unable to see each other. And there were days when both of us cried. And at that time when they were unable to see each other, look, right now you are not having that much of problem because you can call or phone, you can do video call. But here Elizabeth Pina did meet her friend in the year 1998 when she was in the boarding school. Okay, so think about that situation. Practically it's not possible to call someone because telephone was not, communication was not that much of improved at that time. So here there were days when both of us cried at the same time. She is also speaking that there was time when I, along with my friend, we both have cried a lot. But even so we made it through. But even so we made it through. What does it mean? It means even when they were being separated, even when they were unable to see each other, but still they did take the advantage of it. Still they were able to understand each other and they were able to continue the friendship always. Our friendship has not yet died, but even when they were unable to see each other and even they can't talk to each other also, but still their friendship didn't die, their friendship continued. You may put me a question, why they were unable to see each other, why did they separate? Look, it is mentioned by Elizabeth Pinard that she met her friend for the first time in the year 1998 when she was in the boarding school. Boarding school means what? Just like your college hostel. Okay, so your hostelers, you can't be with your friend forever. One day you have to part. So when they were in the boarding school at that time, she did meet her friend, and after the completion of the school days, definitely they have been parted. And when they are being parted, they were not living in the same village or in the same town, in the same area. They must be living in different places. And here what did happen? And it is somewhere it is mentioned they were separated by many miles, and it was not in kilometer, it was in miles. Okay, so the distance was too much. That's why they were unable to come to see each other. This does happen in the case of the poet. That's why she has mentioned that even where we are unable to see each other, even when we are unable to meet each other, but still the friendship continued. Okay, they didn't stop, they didn't break their friendship, they just continued it. Circumstances, it means situation, have pulled us apart. Pulled us apart, what does it mean? It means they are being separated due to some situation, due to some circumstances. Pull us apart, it means to be separated, to be separated due to some circumstances. And I told you the circumstances after the completion of schooling days, definitely they must have been separated. So due to the situation they are being separated. We are separated by many miles. It is mentioned mile is 1.6 kilometer, but by many miles it is referring not only to kilometer mile, it is referring great distance. Okay, they are being separated by great distance, means they are living in different places. It was not practically possible on their part to visit each other each and every time, in every week or every month or in every year. Okay, truly the only thing that keeps me going means keeps her inspiring, is my treasure. Treasure means something which is being kept with great care. Treasure means something that is kept with care. Is my treasure memory of your smile. Look, right now by closing your eyes, either you can see your childhood friends or not. Yes, in your mind's eye, by your mind's eye you can see it. So here the poet is also speaking the same thing, and that is, even when we are separated, we are unable to talk to each other, we are unable to see each other, but still I have treasured, I have kept with great care your smile in my heart, and your smile used to inspire me. Because of your smile, I continued, I progressed in my life. Is my treasure memory of your smile. And what is the treasure memory that the poet has kept? The poet has kept the treasure memory, that is the smile of a friend. This friendship we share, it's so precious to me. Precious means valuable. Okay, here this is valuable. And the poet has spoken that their friendship is very valuable, very meaningful to her. And the friendship is not a one-sided relationship, it was a reciprocal relationship, give and take relationship. And the poet is not only sharing it, but the friend is also sharing the same thing. The friendship we share, it is mentioned we. So the friendship that both of them are sharing is very precious to the poet. But here the poet's friend has not written all these things, the poet has written. So the poet is writing her own feelings. I hope it glorifies and flourishes. Flourishes means it continue. Okay, it should expand. I hope it grows and flourishes, and I wish that it should grow, it should expand, and last unto infinity. Infinity means till time immemorial, and the poet is having the wish that their friendship should continue for a long period of time, unless and until means till the doomsday. Okay, as long as the stars and sky and the sun, planets are present, their friendship should continue. Look, I am giving you a silly example. You are living here, okay? Suppose this is you, and your friend is living 200 kilometers away from you. It means what? You are being separated. No, your friendship has covered a vast area. Okay, see, this complete part is your friendship. This is you. Means just like a rope, you, your friend. It means the link is there. This is the rope of friendship. So this distance is also the distance of friendship. When normally we speak that out of sight is out of mind, but this is not happening here. Okay, out of sight, inside the mind is happening here. Understood? Even when they are being separated, their friendship only covered a large area, means up to this much was present when they were together, and when they are separated, it covered a large area. It expanded and expanded even when they are being separated. And the poet is speaking that I wish our friendship should grow, it should flourish everywhere. You are so extra special to me. And the poet is speaking, you are not special to me, you are extra special to me. We are speaking important, very important, very important, speaking or not. So likewise, the poet has spoken that you are extra special to me. And so this to you I really must tell. And as you are not only special to me, you are quite extra special to me. That's why I must speak to you. Who is speaking? The poet is speaking that as you are extra special to me, so I must speak it to you. You are my one true friend. You are my one true friend. You are my real friend. My guardian angel. Guardian means what? Anyone who protects you, who keeps you, who provides you food is guardian, takes care of you. But guardian angel. And here the poet has given high estimation of her friend by speaking that her friend is her guardian angel. Guardian angel means what? One who protects and guides. One who protects and guides. Okay, so here the poet is speaking that her friend is not only extra special, and as she is extra special, that's why she must speak her that she is her guardian angel. Our friendship is one in a million. That friendship is not one in tens, one in hundreds. Okay, that friendship is one in millions, means it is a rare friendship. So let's hold on to it. Hold on means continue. Okay, phrasal verb, continue. Continue to it and each other. So as the poet is speaking that their friendship is extra special and their friendship is one in a million. That's why they should continue it and each other. We can't let this chance of pure bliss fly away. Pure bliss means supreme happiness, supreme blessing. Fly away means fade away. And here the poet is speaking that as our friendship is one in a million, that's why we can't. The poet is not speaking on her only. She is not speaking I. She has spoken we. We can't let this chance of pure bliss fly away. And as our friendship is rare, that's why we should not discontinue it. We should not eradicate it. We should not let it go on its own way. But we have to hold it. We have to continue it. For there will be never be another. Because in my life, there is no one, no another person. There is no another friend. Okay, the poet is speaking because there is no another one, there is no other friend except you. I love you, I will always love you. And here the poet has mentioned I will, it means will is referring to surety. And finally the poet is speaking I love you. and I will always love you. Means she is having so much feelings for her friend that she consider her as her guardian, as her angel, okay, and extra special, and she is given high estimation of her friend, and finally she said that I really love you from the core of my heart, and I promise, I swear, it will continue forever and ever, because it was the sincere wish of the poet to continue their friendship forever, to continue the relationship, because according to her, this is not an ordinary friendship, but this is a rare friendship which is one in a million. And here the poet is also speaking that her friend is not only her friend, because you just see from the beginning till the end, she has praised her friend a lot, she has praised it. That's why finally she did speak that you are my guardian angel. Understood it? So this type of friendship was there in between the poet Elizabeth Pennant and her friend, whom she did meet at the age of 16, 17 or 18 whenever she was in the boarding school. Okay, you just read the poem. Any question, any doubt you have, you just ask me. Okay, so till that time, thank you. Have a nice day.